you know why Matthew was entitled to inherit Downton instead of Mary? It seems odd, doesn't it? Matthew, a relative beyond the third generation, actually became the heir to the Crawley family. The reason why Robert's 3 daughters were all unable to inherit the title was that, at that time, titles could only be passed to male heirs. Moreover, in Britain back then, land and titles were bound together, which meant that Mary, even as the eldest daughter, couldn't inherit anything except money. Although Matthew's father was Robert's 3rd cousin, making their family tie very distant, according to Britain's rules of entail, Matthew became the first choice to inherit Downton Abbey and the title. You might ask, what about the wealth Mary could inherit? Don't forget that the marriage between Mary's mother Cora and Robert was actually a business deal. Cora's money was also invested in the land as per Robert's father's wishes. So in fact, Mary couldn't even inherit the property. That's why there were constant conflicts over the inheritance of the estate. Later, George, the child of Mary and Matthew, had the right to inherit. After Matthew died in a car accident, Mary only acted as the administrator of the estate because Robert was too old and George was too young. Furthermore, Britain's entail couldn't be overridden by making a will to designate an heir. That's why Cora initially discussed with Violet about hiring a lawyer to abolish the inheritance law. In essence, inheritance was a matter of interest among the nobility. It's understandable that Mary didn't have a good attitude towards Matthew when he first arrived at Downton Abbey.